Hospice/hospital workers of Reddit. What is the strangest or most unexplainable thing you've seen a person experience when they are close to death? I worked hospice for a while. One of my patients was completely removed mentally and had been nonverbal for about 4 months. The night he passed, he looked at his wife and began to sing their wedding song. I believe it to be terminal lucidity. He looked at her while singing, and with tears in his eyes, he said that he always loved her. He then closed his eyes and passed away as his wife finished the song. It changed my life. Not hospice, but my uncle's last moments. He was sat in his bed with the afternoon sun shining in, and his daughter was having a chat to him, as well as his sister on the bay window seat, and his cat was in his lap, and he sighed deeply and said, "Well, as lovely as all this is, I'm afraid I must go." And he rested his head back on the pillow and was gone. This one was kinda nice, if that is possible to say about death. I stayed with my mom 24/7 while she was on hospice. A neighbor/good friend brought her 6 lilies. One lily died each day. On the 6th day, they both died. Like a countdown for family to emotionally prepare. Saw a lot of examples of patients who seemed to pick their time of death. For example, one family insisted on dad/grandpa not dying alone. A dozen family members hanging around him in his room 24/7 for days. They turned around and were talking to each other in the doorway of his room, and he died while their backs were turned. That's what he wanted. I worked as a CNA at a nursing home while I was in college. Strangest thing I experienced was a healthy elderly client asking what time her daughter was scheduled to visit. I told her 4:30, and she asked me to call her daughter because she was going home at 3:53. It was strange because the time was so specific, and as I said, she was healthy. No reason to suspect she would die. I did as I was asked, and her daughter showed up. The woman had a heart attack with her daughter in the room. The official time of death was 3:55. As everyone knows, it takes a couple minutes for the doctor to pronounce the patient dead.